All right, let's try that again. Welcome everyone to A Link to the Past restreams. Back again, 2 restreams in one day. What is happening in the world? We had cross keys earlier with Gamma and Faker. That was a crazy 14-person race. And now we have something a little bit different. Kaz Boots, Mentor Tourney 2024. We have Roos Slugs, Absolute Madman, and not Faker Jr. I will change that in a second. It's Swaglicious. And I have joining me on comms today is Drossy, and tracking is David Ox. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, this is cool. I can't believe we are on the semifinals already of the Gold Sword bracket, as Uncle tells us red mail is for cowards. But yeah, you were saying Rue has been really dominant, 5-1 during Swiss, and so far undefeated in brackets, 4-0.
Yeah, I've spent quite a bit of time with Roos. Like Roos is most of in fact, everyone in the brackets so far has been in our Discord, and so is Swag. But Swag is quite quiet, hasn't really said too much. Whereas like Lech and Ray and Roos are very, very active and talk a lot. So I know a lot about them, but I actually don't know too much about about Swag. Sorry, so I kind of think that they're the dark horse here. So I'm interested to see how this will play out.
I had a bit of a chat with him after one of his races several weeks ago, so got to know him a bit there. Among other things, he was in League Seasons 1 and 2 as fairly weak runner. I believe he only had 1 win racing and then 2 wins piloting the whole time, and then he took a 4-year hiatus, so he's really now looking to up his game now that he's come back to the game after 4 years.
Yeah, it's always nice to see the people returning after that amount of time out. It's
and he clearly has upped his game since he's here in the semifinals of the Gold Sword bracket.
Oh, getting pawned there by the Green Guard. I'm a very I'm not always the greatest with the logic. I'm still fairly new myself. Obviously Mentor Tourney champion last year, so I'm still quite new in comparison to a lot of people that have been playing. But I'm not always the greatest with the logic. But I'll let you know when you're losing time in a room. That's for sure.
Yeah, right. I mean, execution's your specialty. I don't know if you can do something, but I know Swag's a few seconds.
Yeah, I'll do a little reload here.
Okay.
Get a little boost there.
Because especially in Escape, where we know they're taking the same route for the first 5 minutes, it's nice to be able to
let's see.
directly. Okay, so we are pretty close. Ooh, early bombs, not gonna complain about that.
Drossy's a little quiet. Let's louden Drossy up here.
Oh, okay. I can also put my face closer to my mic.
Yeah, eat that mic. Yeah, I can definitely boost you up a little bit, no problem. All right, there you go. There's 140%. How's that, Sean? Actually, I think I can give you some juice here too. All right, how's that?
I don't know. I'm talking.
Oh, there we go. That's
maybe we're even hearing.
Yeah, there we go. I'll turn mine down a little bit, and then be a bit more even. Yeah, that looks a little bit better on the mixer. Thank you very much. Yeah, just don't be afraid to let me know. Not like the last stream where I had the wrong person's name up for 30 minutes before anyone told me anything. I am not offended.
Pretty quickly this time.
Definitely not offended if something's wrong. Just don't sit there and just let it happen. Let me know. So it's when I'm restreaming, I can sit and mix, but when I'm calming, it's hard for me to like take another mix from another computer. So. Huge shout-outs to our tracker today, David Ox. It's always nice. It's first time tracking. It's so nice to just have someone sit there tracking. And you can just worry about the talking and the playing. So
yeah, and we have an interesting opening here. Early bottle means we can check Sick Kid on our way through CAC. Bombs means we don't need to worry about the bombable walls in CAC. So Should
Yeah.
be a nice clean opening. I feel like in Mentor Tourney, people are not likely to clown around with cack skips or anything.
Yeah, I have a very specific route that I do in casual boots that is a little bit memey. And if I get a bombs and I get 300, I bonk. I do the bonk rocks, and then I grab Houlihan and I rush South Shore, and then go all the way to Zora.
Oh. And by the way, there was a hammer sitting there in the back of the safe.
And a nice coin too. And dodging the magic too. I would have grabbed that magic, not gonna lie, but...
Yeah, we've got 2/3 of our medallions already. See if either runner does a map check once they get outside. Ooh, Moon Pearl. Wow, 2/3 of Dark World access before we're even out
Dark
of the
World
state.
access and bonk rocks here. The club and we're away.
That's great, sure. Then you do CAC and immediately go into Dark World because that's what people like to do with early Dark World access.
I hate early Dark. I never go into Dark World early. I'm just dead against it. It just messes with me too much. I like if I get early Dark World access, I at least do South Shore and Hype Cave, and then I'll go. I just hate leaving, 7, 8 checks there just sitting there while I'm in the Dark World struggling with 3 hearts.
Well, we've got regular pendants on Eastern and Desert, and I believe that was a 5/6 on Hera.
Yeah, if you give us a... You're in the Discord there, Heike. If you ask that question in Discord, we'll get someone to help you out with that a little bit later on for sure.
Also, just some money on Lumberjack, so we're not going to be doing that.
No heart pieces. Man, I am a... People always bat their eyelids when I go for heart pieces. They think that, I'm all about the heart pieces. Give me them all, man.
Ooh, nice early blue mail.
Don't like that dash, though. About a late one there. Oh, hugging the wall, stopping for a sandwich, bird to the face. See Roos, a little slash, and then a dash. There you go. A little bit, Yeah, I guess, I kind of, feel that I have getting our first bonk of the day there. Nice 1 second time loss. Yeah,
that's the nice thing about Kaz boots. You can really rack up the bonk count if you want.
Yeah, I kind of, personally, I think I execute pretty well, so I think that I can take the extra time just to grab a heart or two and just, because I think dying is going to be my biggest nemesis, not execution. So I like going for the safeties, and I love going for bottles, and I think that just having a bottle and a fairy in your back pocket just makes you play better. At least it does for me. Knowing that you can't
you're
die.
more willing to take risks.
Yeah, so in the long run, I think it actually wins out personally. Oh, what is this route? That is interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, usually they route to the well the way we just saw Rue do it. Swag went kind of high.
Grabbing 2 hearts there, and another one.
Getting a lot of arrows now.
I'm also on a money hound as well. Give me all that money at the start.
Well, at least we can pay bottle vendor easily.
There's nothing worse than being stuck, without any money, and you need to go to Zora or something like that. It's always the thing I found with Spoiler. I just started learning Spoiler, the last couple of months for the tourney, and as soon as Zora's required, it's just a nightmare just trying to find money, without going out your way.
Well, I guess the last-ditch resort would be do Aga to get the 300 on Lumberjack, right?
Getting a nice early sick kid check here. Apologize about the
about early bottle, but just more arrows, and we still don't have a bow.
Apologies for the vanilla game audio here. This is we couldn't get the Spice Girls MSU set up in time, so we're gonna have to deal with the vanilla audio.
Bydey, are you happy about getting towards Zora money now?
I am. It's one thing that I'm always it is just always in the back of my mind is that check. Like right at the start. I'm just like right here. I'm going to Saha, and then I'm going South Shore.
Wow, we are actually grabbing the red mail
Oh
here.
yes, absolutely. Let's go.
I mean, the problem is we don't know where the mirror is. We might need to set up death warps. 6 hearts red mail is kind of annoying for death warping.
There's the
Oh,
glove.
hello, Dark
All
World
right, well,
Access.
here
As
we
we were
go. Do
saying,
you go back in or do you continue? This is the thing, eh? We were just talking
you
about
at
this.
least check shovel.
Yeah. This is kind of interesting here. I still think I'm going to Saha here. I think I'm doing Saha South Shore if it's me.
See, I'd be tempted to do Hype Cave right after the shovel check.
Oh yeah.
Because, you're right there. But we'll see how they do it. Swag's got the shovel out, so it's pretty clear that's what he's doing next.
Yeah, these similar routes. Swag has actually pulled ahead here.
Yeah, because he didn't check Lumberjack.
Ah, I skipped Lumberjack. Okay, I was wondering, because I knew Roos had a faster escape. I was like, where did that time get made up? And what we got here? 10. Not even getting the 20. That is an abomination against the dig spot.
And not even going to Hype Cave. Saving and quitting to Link's house, which...
It looks like we're...
I don't know, you have the glove. I feel like it would be faster to not save and quit.
Oh, we're getting a South Shore play here. Curious to see if... yeah, here we go. Some divergence. Let's go.
Okay.
So-
I approve of Roos going for Hype Cave.
Yeah, see, these 20s matter, man. So I'm curious to see if it will, because like you got to look at you think in pod access, like Roos is now on 406 and Swag's on 382, so that 100 is still going to leave you short, whereas Roos is getting a little bit closer to that 510 that you kind of want for Zora money and pod and stuff. Race
Speaking
game.
of pod, it's a green pendant today because it's pod. So maybe we just don't go in there and hope.
Oh, Pod Rush sounds so good right now. I am a pod believer. Please get that magic. Please get that magic. Please get that magic. Please get that magic. Please. Please. Oh, rip the dream! I was booming that magic all day long.
I mean, I guess it's just medallions, and hey, there are the boots.
Hey, see, I told you, if there's no more money here... Oh no, there's a 20! It made me look bad. Now the 20 skip looks good. Well, not quite. We got 500 plus 110, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Dig game.
In any case,
Interesting.
we now have a Master Sword, which is
Where are
nice.
we going here? We're going interesting. Going to hype.
Yeah, looks like Swag's running back to hype. Roos at the end of his route now, so we'll see what he does next.
See, this is the... I wonder if he's going down to MMC here.
Do you do a pod rush when it's a pendant?
Do I? I love pod. I win games in pod, but I accept that it's a little bit memey sometimes, but I am such a pod believer. I will rush pod all day long. I just like it, especially pendant the fact that you can go in and dip it. I'll maybe wait till I have the mirror and the bow, and I'll maybe try and go into pod, maybe scout the first 2 or 3 checks and then mirror out and then go to Eastern Palace or something like that.
Well, I believe the bottle came with green goo, so we could always potion glitch.
Yeah, for sure. Look at that! Picking up the reds. Let's go.
Yay! But yeah, Swag's gonna be at 600.
Oh, Akina play. That's
Ooh, wow.
ballsy, that is.
And scout the ledge, I assume.
Not sure I'm making this play on this this layout.
Second bottle on the ledge, probably not gonna bother with that.
I actually am a huge Agina rusher, but not with Dark Lord access. I'm not. Like I'll do you
Ooh,
know, what do you mean, dam
well,
into a
that
Gina-esque.
just gave us
No more dagger.
bumper cave, bumper ledge.
Also, no more dagger with the lamp. Not that it's required, but
Yeah, Aga confirmed dead. There is no scenario under which we would be so desperate for that. uh, 300 on lumberjack. Brew farming money doesn't realize that he's about to get plenty right here in Mini Moldorm Cave.
respect it. Alright, we're gonna get our Dark World view.
Yeah, well, Thieves is full clearable.
Oh, nice bonk. There we go. I think you actually want to bonk that from the right-hand side. It's a little bit faster. Because the bonk stops you from moving and the magic lands on your head. Little optimization there.
So
All right.
yeah, I imagine Swag will clear Thieves and see what he comes up with by that point.
Getting our first Ice Rod play today. And maybe out of Logic Flippers.
That's what I would guess if he's going here and he, has made sure to have enough money.
Fair play with the bomb check there. 50-50 bomb check for anyone that doesn't know.
He was a bit too impatient waiting for the bomb to explode, though.
I don't think that dash was worth Roos.
Yeah. This seed is giving us a lot of health, that's for sure.
Alright, looks like I'm guessing he's gonna do... Is he gonna do like, make me proud, Roos? I taught him this. Let's see if he does it right.
Oh, he's gonna save the water walk, so he's gonna check Hobo now and save the water walk for after.
Yeah, he's gonna go to Hobo and then he's gonna water walk back down. This is straight out of my mentor book, this one is. I love this. Thank you so much for the raid, Zelga. Zelgadison, thank you so much. Stay low, Roos. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Got lucky today. Got Bunny Beam on Swag side there. Rough Bunny Beam. Nice red coin.
And so this has to be the big key, yep.
The reason I like this Waterwalk strat and Kaz boots is because you don't it doesn't require the Moon Pearl to check the Waterfall Fairy. Whereas, if you do the fake flipper, you need the actual Moon Pearl to do it, so it's just a way to get it for free, basically. Oh no!
Or that happens, but we do have the Moon Pearl, so it's all good.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, that's that's the one rough thing about Waterwalk there. I don't actually know why that happens.
I know Telethar has a thing, if he doesn't have the Moon Pearl, he'll actually set a bomb.
I'm not sure why he jumped out there.
So that if he gets a full heart refill like that, the damage from the exploding bomb then knocks him back into Waterwalk. But that's a pretty advanced strat.
Oh, I want to see that. That sounds amazing. I like that.
Yeah, ask Telethar about it. I didn't know this until I saw him do it, but it works.
Nice, nice. I will definitely ask about that. Someone asked that in the Discord. I'll forget. Another sword.
Ooh,
oh,
very nice.
Slug to the face there.
We have 3 items in the back here, so still 2 more coming our way.
That was nice being here with a hammer. And you're not orphaning a check and praying. There's a bomb here. Optional. Yep, nice bomb. I always like picking up things along the way.
Yeah, but Roo only has 1 bomb and he didn't bonk the rocks on the way into CAC to get another.
Yeah, I'm always paranoid about bombs. Wonder if Roo will remember to grab the magic. Oh, respect the dash through the cage strat, but nice bonk on the door.
There's our last dungeon item, so Big Chest and Blind will have items.
Let's see the key dash. One time, Swag. Yo, let's go!
Nice! 10 hearts.
Man, we are loaded. We're in our first
Yeah.
dungeon and we're only 10 hearts and red mail. This is what's happening here.
You really hope we don't have to take any death warps.
Yeah, that's true. The death warps will suck like some like pod without mirror. Like that would be slow.
Yeah, use the spikes or something. Oh, and we're that also gave us full health, so we can use sword beams on blind if we want to.
What did Blind
Looks
say
like-
there? Something about red mail. That was interesting.
Yeah, looks like Swag knows at least the beginning of the script.
Well, let's get so far. Ah, nice. Lovely,
Yeah.
lovely, lovely fight. That's what I'm talking about.
So, nothing in Thieves for us besides the Tempered Sword, but it is our first crystal.
I missed what was on Zora, by the way. I can't see any
Oh,
extra
I
items.
missed that too.
Maybe our tracker will remind us, since we're paying attention here.
Yeah, I don't see anything interesting tracked on Roo's side, so...
Piece of heart. There we go. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Love lessons for sale.
We're trying to work out because obviously Swag will be a little bit in the lead here, but the only main difference is that Roos has gone to the Ice Rod and has done Hobo and Fake Flipper, Zora, and Swag just bypassed all of that and also bypassed the Lumberjack check. So that is why Swag is sitting in the lead at the moment here. Very, very early on, though.
But the thing is, coming out of here, the next obvious check is Scout Bumper Ledge, and if that's something important, Roo can actually get it, and Swag would have to find his way to Aegina first.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that Roos had done Aegina and picked up the cape, so that's a potential big one right there. I was gonna say it's nice to have a cape, but not when you have 5,000 hearts and red mail.
But
Nice cape dash.
yeah, the key thing is putting Bumper Ledge in logic.
Ooh, smack to the face there.
I don't know why Swag didn't just take the free elevator ride out of there after grabbing the chest.
So we do have a what is skull? What do we have here? Skull is I'm reading. Oh, it is a crystal. So we're getting a Dunka dip here, as the rando community likes to call it. Yeah, and spoiler, this is cheating, Dylan. If you give me this much hearts, I'll be asking questions about your route. Oh no! Ping pong time for Swag!
Don't get bumpered so much.
Oh my goodness
Ooh,
me!
okay.
The Dunka dip is
Dare
playing
we
it
say
hard.
it? Skullwood's got the goods.
And Roos has opted to skip that so far, so that could be a very big telling tale later on.
Yeah, we'll see what he does after Thieves.
Man, I love dipping Skullwoods. It's literally just part of the overworld for me. The Dark World overworld checks.
Okay, there's the big key, so now we have to go back and check the big chest.
And that's such a
Probably just
powerful
be a
item.
small
Like, that
key.
opens up so much. And then, like, even, like, the portal as well, being able to access it, like, from a view from below is such a nice, easy pickup, you know?
Yep, so that is our third small key, so... Back of Skullwoods has the map and the final item.
Nice bonk there. Oh, are we getting a water walk here? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we're getting a water walk.
Wow, I don't see people charging water walks in Skullwoods very often.
Yeah, I know this route. We're gonna take Bumper into water walk here, I think.
And use the portal?
Yeah.
Okay, Bumper's just bombs, so the cape isn't really necessary. I mean, maybe it'll make, whatchamacallit, Spike Cave important, but
So they're gonna.
So far, the
they're
cave hasn't
gonna.
done it
Are they heading to
before.
Catfish here? That's what they're doing. Yeah, they're catfishing it. Yep.
I mean, that's personal to ask Swag about his online habits.
This is a ballsy catfish rush right here, by the way.
Well, I do like the water walk charge,
Don't die.
so that he doesn't have to kern jump.
Yeah, that's nice. It's not a
Okay,
common one you see, but it is nice.
Rue is going into
Oh, yeah.
Skull, so he will get the mitts.
I wasn't 100% sure if Roos would... Roos has been known to dodge a lot of checks and go hard out, but maybe the race tactics are a little bit different.
Now, probably do a quick check of King's Tomb, yes? No?
Yeah, I would, definitely.
Yeah, I would have saved and quit to Sank there and just quickly checked King's Tomb before doing anything else. Because that's the only thing mitts get us at the moment. We can't go to Mire, we don't have the flute. We can't do ice, we don't have Bombos or Fire Rod. We can't do anything on Death Mountain without either the hookshot or the mirror.
This could be pod right here.
Yeah, I'm just now cringing a little bit because what if the answer was King's Tomb?
Oh, getting pyramid check first. I guess my question is, if you were at Catfish, why would you not just dash here?
Yeah, that seems to have cost a bit of time.
Not too bad, but yeah, just well, little optimization there. Oh, and a saving quit, a single check. That is interesting.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's.
not sure what I
Now
think
he's
about that.
Going to Sank, and this must be the King's Tomb check. But
You know what? Maybe some players are just like, let's get all the shit checks out the way, and then I don't get crushed by them later. I respect that. Sometimes when I just get the mirror right away, I'm like, right, let's just do graveyard, tombstone, get the hell out of here. Like,
yeah, but we're running out of checks. Like we have Saha Eastern Pod, right?
yeah, I like that pod play there. Personally, I mean, Eastern's probably a little bit maybe of a better meta play. Maybe, I don't know, but
where's Swag going now?
A mountain? No, can't. We haven't seen the mountain yet, have we?
We can't really do much there. I mean, there's Old Man and Spec Rock Cave, and that's it. What is he doing? What do we have left?
Yeah, I don't even have a map tracker to look.
Did he skip C-shaped house? Maybe.
Yeah, that's possible.
If he did C-shaped house. Oh,
Okay.
Smith.
Smith.
Chain.
Oh, bleh.
Yeah, I mean, you're prioritizing this over Saha Eastern Pod.
Yeah, this is
Wow. And Rue also doing the Mirrorless Smith chain.
yeah, that's fair. Probably wouldn't be what I would do, but in fact, have we even seen Saha yet? Like,
No, that's what I'm saying. Saha Eastern Pod. We have all of that.
hey, now we're getting a Saha play. I mean, you could literally just have your a mirror just sitting right here, or a flute or something random like that.
Right.
That's why I'm like, I get these checked right at the beginning. I don't do it in open, but in boots, man, I'm running here, check the 3 checks, and then, if there's something here, like...
Yeah, and we have Dark World access, so you can go straight into pod after this.
Right, let's see what the dwarf is. Dwarf is a heart piece. Red, heart, lamp! There we go!
Well, Lamp at least puts the mountain in logic, even if it's only 2 checks.
Nice bonk there. We're going for a tour of Hyrule there. We're getting a King's Tomb check. Have we had that check, actually?
Yeah, Swag
Maybe
did
that,
it
okay.
as junk.
So, yeah, I guess...
Swag doubling down. He's doing purple chest.
Holy smokers, this is yeah. I agree, though, like, or like, I kind of, sometimes if you make the play, you just gotta finish it out. Like, why not?
And sometimes mirrors in purple chest. It's been known to happen.
Yeah. I haven't done hammer pegs either, though. So 2 checks here.
Yeah, if you're planning on purple chest, it makes sense to put off hammer pegs until you go to grab purple chest.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of pod over this, personally.
Yeah.
But there's no right or wrong in Rando. It could maybe just be like here, and then I'll just be made to look like a fool, so...
Right, but if you're playing the odds, density has higher chances of leading to something.
Yeah, it's like... I mean, pod is potentially... Well, at this point, I think we... Well, the lamp actually puts checks on logic in pod as well. We have to remember that. It puts, like, the dark
Depending on the key
maze...
layout.
Yeah, depending on key layout, dark maze and dark basement now are in logic with that lamp. Which... Right?
As is vanilla big key chest of Eastern. I don't think we really want to dip Eastern. No one wants to dip Eastern, but...
Oh, there we go!
My God!
Wow.
Commentator curse? Commentator blessing? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not getting that check for like at least 90 minutes.
God.
I am LLing that shit all day.
Well, that now gives us the mountain in logic because we know where Lamp is too.
I feel kind of bad for Roos now. I don't know when Roos is getting that.
I mean...
If you've gone away, it's not in your mind. You know, like Swag had it in the mind. I'm doing Smith Chain. You know, I'm going to do it all. And Roos has done all of it but Purple Chest. It's now orphaned. I really can't see Roos going back there until after Pod Eastern.
Yeah. No, it just... I mean...
At least I'm just thinking about how the way that I think about Rando. If I orphan a check, I play the skips. You know, like, you know?
I'm still trying to process, why does Mirror show up in Purple Chest so often?
There is like, I wonder if we're getting, you know what, now that we have Mirror, I kind of like, do you know what, I like this Pod Dark World. If I was Swag, I would be going to the Dark World, and I would be mirroring to Sahat. Okay, we're just not going to Pod Eastern, I guess.
I think he wants to do the mountain. He now knows he has the whole mountain.
Yeah. I'm still a
You
big
can do
Pod believer.
Hera, that's a crystal. There are 3 chests in Hookshot Cave that aren't in logic. I don't think Swag hovers, but maybe he does.
Oh, where's Roos going?
Oh, is this purple chest now? You see, Bydey, people just don't want to do Pendant Eastern or Pendant Pod.
I just don't get why
like an allergy.
Purple chest over like Pod Eastern? Like, really? What, like, maybe there's something I don't know about. Pendant Dungeon bad.
I mean, if you really want to avoid pendant dungeons like the plague, this is how to do it.
I agree, Fricker. Almost always has something. I don't know, I go in there and I find items all the time. I'm just thinking, like, density play in this situation, it's what? 7 checks versus 1? One that's slow as shit, regardless of whether it has a mirror or not.
Yeah, Pod Eastern, depending whether items are on the boss, it's between 6 and 8 between the two of them. Well, there's Ruse Mirror.
So it looks like Roos will probably be following suit here. Has the save up there, so we're going to be getting close to... very close in routes here, so...
Yeah.
If anything, Swag's maybe a minute ahead based on the current routes, but with less stuff done, so to speak.
Yeah, it's... I mean... Oh, good. We don't have to do the basement, at least, for the time being. Yeah, it is a clearable crystal. It's only our second clearable crystal. Fire Rod would be nice. Bow would be nice.
I'll laugh if Bull's in pod.
No doubt bow locked. Because Pod always has a bow
Oh
lock,
my god, gold sword now.
though.
Oh, is
Why
that too
not?
low? Oh, we're getting a bonk. Oh, that scared the
Oh,
crap
we
out
made
of
it.
me.
Nice. And we got both items. We can skip the basement.
Ooh, bouncy bouncy.
Well, Moldorm should be a joke with the butter sword. Two slashes is all it takes. I guess
Yeah.
we can ask them in the interview why they did mirrorless purple chest ahead of Pod Eastern.
Yeah, I'm always like, I kind of find that there's a lot of people, I don't know, like on all like parts of like the community that are just like pendant dungeon bad, you know, like it's that kind of mentality, and I guess I just don't see it ever like that. I mean, yeah, I want to
Yeah.
avoid it at all costs, but then I have to like look at the statistics and the probabilities of items being in 8 possible checks on the right hand side of the map. Like even still now, there's still a great chance that Pod Eastern is got something, you know. So
Right. I mean, I think going into Crystal Skull Woods without the fire rod was more questionable than dipping Pod would have been, but obviously that paid off for both runners.
yeah, it's always easy to sit here and say, yeah, this is what I would do, and then you get in a race and you're like fumbling all over the place. Oh, a nice double hit there from Roos. All right, let's see what we got on the right side here.
Yeah, finally a nice dense check.
Cane of Samaria. And the bow!
Okay, well, that opens stuff up. We don't have rods, but there's a 2/3 chance we can dip TR.
All right, how about flute on Eastern or Pod Boss?
Or Saha. Don't forget Saha.
Oh, there's the fire rod!
Okay. I'd be tempted to dip TR at this point.
Oh, we have TR. If I guess we have the access. Well, I guess we'll find out if we have access, but yeah,
Right.
that's an interesting concept.
I mean, you do Super Bunny and the bonkable chest and hook shot first, but I'd be really tempted to dip TR just because it's here and we were just handed Samaria and Fire Rod.
Fair. Oh, nice dead rock. Let's go. Asshole.
Who was it I saw the other day really taking his revenge on Dead Rocks, just powdering all of them?
I like that idea. All right, well, here we go. Bombos! Rip the dream!
Okay. He's under the doormat in Super Bunny Cave, clearly.
Yeah, that was sitting on hook shot. No hook shot today, so we're... Well, I don't know if any of them hover.
We're
See.
doing the bonk
Boing.
chest. Yeah, you kind of need to get rid of that Barry before you bonk, but okay.
Yeah, no hover there today. I don't think Roos can hover either. We'll see. Getting our first look. Roos is going to be first to the... what's this? Bunny Cave. Oh my god!
See? Super Bunny Cave before her
Oh
shot
no, we
tables to
blocked
play,
it! We
and-
blocked the chest!
Oh.
Swag blocked
Yeah,
the chest.
I
You're
think
gonna
he
have to come
tried to
back
use the
in.
mirror but didn't time it right to block delete. But yeah, definitely a more efficient route for Rue because Swag's gonna have to go right back into Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, that's a lesson on why, you know, you might want to check Super Bunny. for the 1% time that happens. I've actually had that situation more than once, though, where it's
Well,
there.
Didn't get us anything for all that. Wonder if Swag's gonna check Spike Cave on his
Yeah, I
way
like the
out.
Spike Cave. Yeah, here we go.
So Hookshot has, I mean, we'll obviously need it for Swamp, but we still don't have flippers for that.
Yeah, exactly, Fricker. Where you spend all that time hovering and then your opponent just gets the hook shot. So Roos going to finish Skull by the looks of it, get that free item.
Oh, right. And our third crystal.
And we should have Swamp access to... No, Flippers, sorry. I forgot about the Flippers.
Right.
We could do out of Logic Ice Palace.
We could. Yeah, so that's 4 crystals we can get, and we still need flippers and ice rod, bombos, and flute. So still several items from Go Mode.
Swag, see, this is where Swag's going to go down and do all these checks that we were talking about earlier. So basically,
right.
after this, we'll be basically back to even in terms of checks. So we'll kind of get to see where the race is looking.
Yeah, so Rue's gonna be a back of Skull Woods ahead at a minimum, and probably... I'm guessing he might head over to Ice after this.
I don't think Roos has checked like any of the crap checks, has he? Like Catfish and Pyramid and...
Oh yeah, he hasn't done those.
Graveyard Ledge. I think it did. No,
He
it
did
didn't have...
Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, okay.
Not Graveyard Ledge. Right, we haven't done any of the mirror checks.
Yeah, no mirror checks, so...
So Graveyard Ledge, K45.
And here we're going to get all the out of logic checks now.
Did that bonk just kill Waterwalk?
Maybe. I guess we'll find out.
I never know what kills a charged Waterwalk. That was a very nice moth fight, by the way.
Getting the old NMG. Oh, the old bush pickup. Let's go. Balls don't kill Waterwalk. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure. I was actually sure. I couldn't have told you that. Yeah, very nice fight there from Roos. Yeah, I guess there's this possible ice play here. But, I mean, you're going to finish up at Zora, so at that point there, I don't think it's even going to save you time. So.
Yeah, he's walking out of here, so at a minimum, he's doing Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, it's nice to see the bush, especially the bush pickup as well. I've advocated for that strat for a long time. So, I wonder where Roos is going. Is this going to get the mirror checks here from Roos?
Yeah, at a minimum, Graveyard Ledge.
We could just go straight to
and
ice.
And then the question is, will he Kern jump over to Catfish after that?
Do you know what you also could do? You could have gone into Ice Palace there, finished it, and then come out mirrored and splash deleted here.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I mean, we are certainly well equipped for Ice, even if it's out of logic. Like, you could not ask to be better equipped for Ice. Oh! Guess we need to do Graveyard Ledge today.
Yeah, Bombos is... And Graveyard Ledge is quite orphaned for Swag.
Yeah.
Like, it's extremely orphaned. Because they've done everything but that, right?
Yeah, it seemed like he'd have the leg up when he got that crazy purple chest mirror, and then Rue went and got the crazy purple chest mirror too. And yeah, Swag really... I mean, you've put off the pendant dungeons this long. I'm kind of surprised you're not doing Skullwoods and Ice Palace before doing Pod Eastern.
All right. Make me a hero. Flit's going to be here. First chest.
All right.
Flit's going to be here. First chest. All right. Make me a hero. Flit's going to be here. Flit's going to be here. Flit's going to be here. First chest. Flit's going to be here. 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 First chest.
Well, we can full clear pod in Eastern now. So that's 9 items, including Saha.
I guess the question is, when do you go to TR? Probably last located. No?
Yeah, at this point, I'm doing ice before TR.
Yeah, lock out the ice rod, even if it's out of logic, because your flippers could just be in TR, which makes you want to go back to ice to get your, ice rod, then back to, you'd skip all that
Right.
nonsense.
Yeah, it could be one of those logical TR double dip seeds. Well, pod wasn't bow locked for all that.
There's Roos into, I think Roos goes to pod here too. Yeah, it looks like it. Kiki, straight down to the left here.
Yes, well, Kiki was what got us into pod.
Foreshadowing. How big was the hop though, eh? The mushroom! Ooh, juicy, juicy.
Spicy. We could even fake powder magic that.
Oh boy. Mushroom scumming, I love it. My kind of strat.
I mean, it kind of works because without the flute, getting over to Potion Shop is annoying.
I think the fastest way is actually to save and quit the Sank and activate Water Walk.
Oh, not in save and quit to Link's house and use that portal south of Link's house?
No, I think the Water Walk's actually faster.
Oh.
It's something I labbed out not too long ago. It's kind of a little bit janky. You have to know like the visual cues, but it's pretty fast. It's not much though. You don't think that's correct?
I can't believe that there's.
Yeah, okay.
He spent way
True.
too much time on this image.
True. Yeah, that's. Do you know the lore behind that?
No.
Okay, so the Kiki hop is something that so when you activate Kiki, he gives you a specific jump. I think there's like 16 possible jump heights. It's completely random. It's just completely RNG. It does nothing else for the game. And the runner Meowski or Nash sat there for, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 days. I don't know how long he spent on it, but worked out all of this stuff and did videos and worked out how Kiki Hop works. And then he's just like, I spent way too much time in this, so we just made that the command. Bugnet. Yeah, I haven't seen the flute yet. Come on now.
Yeah.
Where's
Well,
the
we've
flute?
only seen 2 items so far in pod.
Aw, nice, nice Samaria
Ooh,
there
very
from
nice.
us.
I still don't quite understand where you need to put the
Yes, let's go!
Okay, okay. Could have made life so much easier for ourselves if we had just gone into pod sooner.
Pod believers, let's go. Team pods.
So, do you do Helma for 2 items? We found the map and the compass, so we know Helma's 2 items.
I think I'm bouncing here. I don't think I'm going to the back of pods. Would you check Eastern here? I think I'm checking Eastern, but I
At
guess
least the first few checks.
yeah. Some people might be tempted to go to Ice Palace now. There is that possibility of, you have flippers, you have full access to Ice Palace. That could just be our logical progression.
We can do Swamp now, too.
Yeah, Swamp as well, yeah. So that opens up a lot of stuff.
We need the Flute for Meyer, and we need the Ice Rod for TR, and other than that, we're set.
So you're 2 from goal with 2 full clearable dungeons.
Oh, except Swag still needs Bombos.
Bombos, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We got to think about that. That's a very fair point.
Graveyard Ledge.
Could just lock out an ice rod here. Or a heart piece. Let's
I
see.
mean, we're only at 14 hearts.
Curious
I'm
to see what
worried.
Roos
14
does.
hearts and
Oh,
14
Roos
hearts
has
and
gone
red mail.
boss. Brave. Big balls play here.
Wow, okay. Well, it is 2 items. 2 items that take about 2.5 minutes.
I respect it. Roos is a real believer. Exactly. Still gonna get that flute on the boss.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a. I don't think I'm making this play. Like that's brave.
we found the map and compass of Eastern, so we need to full clear if we actually want to get all the items out of here. And I feel like Swag at this point is committed.
Yeah, if there's anything on the boss, that is rough for Swag. Like, there's just don't see any way. And that Swag is going back for that at this point.
Well, he still needs to somehow find his way to Graveyard Ledge, which is already kind of rough.
I kind of think it's interesting that it made more sense for Swag to go and not Roos. You know what I mean? Nice dash there. You know, now that the Swag needs 3 items and Roos only needs 2 technically, right? And has all the access to, you know, 3 dungeons.
And Swag bailed on the last item in Eastern.
What's interesting choices here? So, well, let's see. All right, here we go. Ah! Oh, shield.
Flip heel, are you in chat?
Oh, you love to see it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, not touching Eastern. So maybe this is just pendant and then bounce. Maybe, like, I can.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 3 dungeons you can, well, 2.5 you can clear. Blue Cane.
I mean, doesn't really do much for us when we already have Cape, but sure.
Do we have half magic?
No.
A cape and to put the Spike Cave in logic, it has to be cape and half magic, right?
Or a bottle. We have a bottle, and the bottle even has green goo, so...
I don't think a cape and a bottle puts it in logic, though, does it?
Yeah, cape and a bottle puts it in logic because, you know, a bottle of green goo gives you just as much of a magic meter as half magic.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 2 bottles cape and or cape half magic, or blue cane on its own. No?
I think it's just 1 bottle. It should be just 1 bottle.
I'm also not the logic guy, so... Nice spec skip there.
Yeah.
So getting a little bit of deviation here. Roos going to Ice Palace first, and Swag going to Swamp. Will we get a left side Swamp check here?
I already forget what we got in map chest.
I was too busy pondering spikes, spike room. Or spike, whatever you call that room. What's that room? Spiky Death Mountain thing.
Spike cave.
You hit the switch here? Yeah. I'm a big fan of the switch hit. Did get the big key those. Or wait, was that? No, that was right side. Sorry, that was this one big key. I bet.
Yeah, we got a small key for ice here. Yeah, I mean, it's hitting the switch is a hedge against big key and iced tea.
Oh, Roos. That's an interesting bufferless Samaria there. Icebreaker. So I think this is definitely one of Swag's outs here.
Assuming Rue doesn't do left
The
side swamp.
book.
Ooh,
Oh, tablet time. Anyone like a little bit of
Ped in
reading?
logic. We have not checked Ped, obviously, since we just got the book, but it is now in logic.
Oh, let's go, baby!
My left side swamp for the win.
Oh, goodness me. I'm half magic.
Left side swamp is the place to be today.
2 items left side. I wonder if there's an item in the big chest. I'm just trying to think that if, you know, if Roos picks up an item and is 1 from go, definitely a possibility of skipping that left side there.
There was an item in the big chest, so I
Okay,
already
so
checked it.
so 3 there. I think
Three
that's a
so
pretty hard to skip that. So I think that'll force Roos into left side swamp no matter what.
Wait, no, because the big key was in Compass chest, so...
Oh, yeah,
You would
so you
just
get it
do
right away.
that.
Ah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, yeah.
And
Yeah,
hey,
so-
Cold Stare's a joke when you have Butter Sword.
So, I guess... We're just flute no mode now, right?
Yep.
But
Yep.
we are looking for a medallion, which we know is in Graveyard Legs for Swag. So when does Swag go there? Not for a while, I don't think.
Yeah, Swag needs to go to Graveyard Ledge, Rue needs to go to Left Side Swamp.
I think that's where Roos is going. I don't see any other
And
reason
as Chad
why.
is reminding us, no one's turned into the mushroom yet.
How dare they? How dare you go to pod and not turn the mushroom in? So yeah. So what do you think here? Like try and put yourself like let's see the chat here. Let's have a
You
little
know
bit
what
of
would be really nasty? Flute and Pyramid Fairy.
All right, chat. Here's a question for you. Try and be as honest as possible. You're in Roos situation. You've completed Swamp. You've got 2 checks left. You are 2 from go. Are you going to left side Swamp, or are you going to TR to try and luck out your ice rod there or something, or going somewhere else? What do you think? Rush
Oh, right.
the Desert Palace.
Yeah, well, I mean, and Bombos. Don't forget Bombos, K45. I think Swag might be going for K45 here.
We do have a full
I've not
clearable
seen that
TR, so
yet.
I have to think the Swag is going there.
Swag can't get into TR.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I keep forgetting that.
In any case, you do ice first because that's a
Yeah.
full clearable crystal.
Yeah,
and
I
logic.
forgot that Swag hasn't done ice.
Okay, not K45. All right, still don't have the flute, so we are just gonna run over to ice.
All right, so we'll get the key.
Swag still needs to clean up Skull Woods, too.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so Rue's gonna get the big key here. And he will get an item in the big chest.
All right, here, moment of truth. Going. Yeah.
Oh, he's going left side, okay. He will get... no?
Oh,
Yes,
no,
maybe?
yeah, no. Having second thoughts. Pondering life.
Yeah, I'd say Rue's definitely got the edge now. Because he'll be go -1 in a moment.
I wonder if something like, you know, Flute is in Desert Palace or something like that.
Rue prefers Bomb Diver Down to Samaria Diver Down.
Yeah. I actually do as well. I think Bomb's easier.
Hmm. The problem with bombs is they explode.
True. I can do both. I just would rather do.
Ooh, swag not hitting the switch.
I can't remember where the big key was. Oh, getting stuck. Oh no!
Oof.
You don't have to go back out. Or not? You got stuck there. I think you could have got out of there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you could have just broken the block and
because
placed
you
a
got
new
out
one.
and walked out. So
I've never seen someone get stuck like that, but
yeah, I don't know. I was curious. I maybe let go of the down. Maybe did a down left or down right or something like that. Maybe. So Roos will pick up the ice rod and the half magic, and will be go -1. Flute go. Interesting go mode item. Swag is go -2, looking for a flute and a bomble. So
yeah, the thing is, it was the god Ice Palace. He's found all 3 items, so now you have to go looking for the big key, and that's exactly why, in a situation like this, you hit the switch.
yeah, that's. Wait, someone went over this the other day and said this is rare, so it's not that rare because we're getting it right now. I was having arguments about this with someone the other day. Yeah, there you go. That's why you hit the switch, everyone. I think it's. I can't remember what the odds are. It's not. It's quite rare that that is a thing. To be fair, but I just hit the switch out of habit, so because I like skipping iced tea in situations where I'm go -1 or whatever. I like giving myself the option, so. So.
Oh, right, he still needs a small key, so he has
Yeah.
to grab that out of here.
Oh,
And
this is
yeah, see,
rough.
all this time he's spending because he didn't hit the switch.
Switch skippers and ruins.
Nice E-dash.
So yeah, after this, I think I think there were a back of skull ahead here for Roos. Is that right? And I guess Roos is going to be
Back
going
of skull and graveyard ledge.
and GYL. Yeah, I think you're doing skull into GYL. If anything, I don't see you going to GYL before
Yeah.
anything. And then there's, I guess yeah. I'm trying to think. Can't get in there, so maybe Desert Palace might look.
I mean, for Rue, I feel like at a minimum you're doing Bombos and K45 here.
Are we getting?
Let's Puffs get away from him. I mean, fortunately, we have Butter Sword, so it still doesn't take too much.
About 25 hearts.
And Red Mail.
And Red Bill.
Don't forget the Red Mail. Even a direct hit from a Puff is only 2 hearts.
Alright, so we're just going back to the, so yeah, I guess we'll get K45, and then I'm thinking a TR here for Roos,
That's what I'd expect.
which will open up Pyramid Fairy. Where's Swag going? Swag is getting the hammer out. I guess book checks now for Swag. Now, does Swag go into desert here? That might be one of Swag's outs. This is a desert to get Flute, which would open up Mire, and that would cause a bit of a ruffle, that would. Ballsy play, though. But again, we have to think we don't have TR entry here. And has an orphaned graveyard ledge. Has been in pod and Eastern, so like this could be a desert play. Thinking about it.
Yeah, he still hasn't cleaned up the back of Skull Woods. And I'm a bit oh, right, Rue's going this way so that he can
Here we go! It's the time! Let's go! Respect. Pray for Swag anyways, if that's the way. Silver's on the book.
Ooh,
Let's go.
that's worthwhile.
I just love seeing route deviations. It's always so awesome. So here we go. It's either...
Well, and of course, pet is a possibility. I mean, I get right. That's the other thing that, like, Swag now having the book, there's even more incentive to clean up Skull Woods because you can check pet while you're there.
If this pays off, I take credit. It's not an objectively bad play in this situation. Like, you just got the book, it's in logic, and you have a couple of other things to do, and you're right here with no flute. So, I respect it totally. You have to think of the situation. Like, we know, but he doesn't. Bombs. All right, there's one out the way. And
I haven't
then
even checked torch yet.
yeah, there's only one item there though. So like,
Watch the item be on Landmo, and the Roos up 2 shields to nothing.
compass. Oh, that's.
Of course, the item's on Landmo.
Well, you gotta go now. Yeah, if you're gonna make the play, you gotta finish it.
But now, like, that just. I mean, you gotta finish up Skull Woods and check pet if you're committing this much dependent dungeons. Ooh, very nice right side TR. Small and big key, you love to see it. I guess the small key had to be there.
Yeah, it's all on the flute. I'm trying to think like where else it could be. I mean, obviously it could be in TR here. But other than that, I mean, Eastern Boss. We haven't seen that. I did say it was on Eastern Boss, right? Oh, Roos getting chain blocked. And a bonk there from Swag. Alright, well, here we go. This is one of these times where you pray for dear life that something's here. Because it feels really bad if you don't.
Yeah, I mean, if Flute's in TR, that's GG. Oh, no!
Holy shitballs! Let's go!
Wow! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're both doing these crazy plays and they're paying off, but of course, each one has to do the other's crazy play now.
Oh, like, this is... So, this is going to be, Oh, here's the
So,
question.
what happens
Okay,
first?
okay, here's the question. What if Meyer is bombless to get in?
Right. Well, so what happens first? Swag to Graveyard Ledge or Rue to Landmos?
Well, I think... Well, this could... Yeah, ooh, this could be Skull.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know, it could be check Meyer, maybe?
I've been saying he should clean up Skull for a while, so I really hope he does it while he's right here.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, you shouldn't float away here if you're here, and it's clearable. Do you check
He doesn't have,
GYL
like,
before...
a mismarked tracker or anything and somehow thinks he's already finished Skull. Okay, yeah, this is the Skull play. Good.
Yes.
Actually,
I have
maybe
no
do
way.
Graveyard Ledge after Skull.
I couldn't call this if you gave me $1 million. I just have no clue how this is going to turn out.
Well, he knows he needs Bombos. And Rue, of course, knows he needs Flute.
I'm just trying to work out if you're both players, what are you doing here? Like, obviously, Swag is going to Meyer after Swamp. Where's Roos going after this? Like, is he going Pyramid Fairy?
That would seem to be the logical next play.
And I think Pyramid Fury's like dead to Swag because he has to find
Right.
So
Swag's
that's
in a great situation because he will necessarily be go-moding TR, which also means that he can save it for last.
that's right. Roos hasn't touched Eastern Palace either.
Now,
Right.
I disagree with this routing of Swags because there's one more item. You have all the small keys. You know you have to beat Moth. You should do Moth first, and then if Moth doesn't drop the second item, you can do Bridge Chest.
And also Swag will get to Gomo TR, and like I said, Pyramid Fury's dead to Swag now, obviously.
Right. Swag's doing TR into GT at the end of everything.
We'll skip a mountain climb. Roos. I mean, you got to think the Eastern Palace is better than Desert and Roos's side, so I think that Roos may do like Sean just said, Pyramid Fury Eastern Palace. Like I think that has to be the play, right? Like if you rush Desert here, you're a madman. Like I said, it made sense for Swag to do it in this situation, but
Right.
that early Bombos almost kind of
Now, Swag's not getting silvers. I think that's reasonably sure. He has no reason to pull ether.
Lumaga getting banned. Ban Lumaga for that terrible chat that he's put in there. There you go. I won't ban you, Lumaga. Ped check here. From Swag, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
Swag doesn't know where Bombos is. As far as he's concerned, Bombos
No.
could be on dead.
Yes, yes, Swag left the boss, and Roos hasn't even touched Eastern Palace. Roos did all of Pod, and then just bounced, basically.
Yeah.
So
I feel like Swag is gonna be funneled to Graveyard Ledge soon because he's gonna run out of locations.
yeah, kind of like.
Was that Bombos Meyer? It was really quick, but it looked like Bombos.
I didn't see it. Who was paying attention there?
It was incredibly quick, but I think it was Bombos. Chat thinks Quake.
I wasn't even thinking there. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. If they go to Meyer, it's it's Quake. If they don't, we know it's Bombos. Alright, here we go. Here's the Pyramid Fairy play from Roos. There's the shield. Not picking up the shields.
Hey, that would be Roos's mirror shield.
Alright, yeah, we're going back, so
Okay, I guess
must
it's
be
Quake.
Quake.
It was a super quick check. Oh yeah, it's Quake, okay. Of course, the runners always know when they're checking it, so they're on the lookout. We don't know exactly when they'll make the cut over.
Yeah, that's. I'm trying to think. Like, what does Swag have left? Like, Swag has done basically all of Pod and all of Eastern, and has left the two bosses. So those checks suck balls.
Right. He's got Ether Tablet.
That's another stinky check.
Yeah.
Graveyard Ledge.
Mushroom. No one's turned in Mushroom yet.
Maybe Graveyard Ledge to Mushroom might be a play in people's minds, maybe? And for Roos, yeah, here we go. Like, this has to make sense.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if he'll turn in Mushroom after this.
I think that... Wait, where's he going? Oh, he's going here. Yeah, that's not good. I guess this answers my question. I was going to say, do you save the portal and go into Pod after? No, but Roos has done Pod. That's right. I'm forgetting. So okay,
Yeah,
so
that's one item out of Meyer already.
all right. Well, it's a race to the roughest check. Oh, my dog going crazy. Apologies.
Okay, so Swag doing lobby chest, then probably compass chest, and small keys all the way down.
Yeah, I just...
There's the big key.
God, this is so interesting. This has got to be close. Like,
I mean, I know, of course, big key in compass chest doesn't mean small key in cutscene, but it does make it kind of likely. Yeah, I don't agree with this, that you've seen two small keys already. If I see the big key in compass chest, I'm skipping cutscene and gambling on the third small key being there and the second item being somewhere else.
I would switch you over to the other audio, but it's just more vanilla, boring audio, so...
Well, it wasn't the third small key, but it was the map, so either way, waste of time.
All right.
And
Nice.
Rue, of course, when he finally gets the flute, will be go-moding Meyer.
Yeah, so it's Go Mode Meyer versus Go Mode TR. I like Go Mode Meyer better. But then Roos has an extra mountain climb too. So, like, this is very close. And then there's GT routing. I think this is going to come down to the wire, I honestly think.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
really
it's
is.
mostly just Rue will save himself cutscene.
I made a little cheat sheet. Hold on, I'll try and find it for you. This little cheat sheet I made for Meyer. Oh, where's that? There is an image, but here we go. Here's my little bullet point form that I made. Give me a sec, I'll post it for you. There you go. So item, the small key on torches, big key, or cutscene item. Okay, that didn't post very well, but if the small key is on the torches and the big key is on cutscene, if there's an item on torches cutscene, can't be a small key, and if there's a big key on the torches cutscene, can be anything. That's how that reads. Didn't really post correctly. What's that? Type it out. That. And that. That's how it reads. Getting the old Cape Dasharoonie there. Don't mirror, that would be sad. Roos also has... Oh, that's interesting. I don't think Swag's getting silvers here.
Depends if he does Ether before he does Graveyard Ledge.
I think I'm doing GYL before Ether. That's a rough check, like... What? No empty bottle. No empty bottle. Do you need to empty the bottle? It doesn't matter how much many
Need to
times
release
you...
the bee. There, we've released the bee now. Now where to, Swag? Where to, Rue? Ooh, going to Link's house. This could be the desert play.
Oh, we're getting a mushroom scum here.
Yeah, fake powder. Clock is ticking on Swag because Rue is going to desert. It's just a matter of time before he gets that flute.
Yep, so we're just heading on to desert.
Of course, it's nothing.
Alright, here we go. Big decisions. going back out, so let's see. Dashing. This could be it.
Okay, yeah, this is promising. He didn't immediately flute to 2.
All right, here we go. Dark World time.
Okay, this is going to be close. Because Roos still needs to full clear desert and get all the way to Landmo. And Swag's going to be able to go mode TR. And then he'll be up the
there's
mountain.
so
because
many
Rue will have
things
to
here. Like there's like
reclimb the mountain.
the reclimb the mountain. There's silvers versus not silvers. Like it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
right.
close.
What?
Where are we going? I don't know. Where
Swag, you already scouted Bumper Ledge. No, what did we...
Oh, Lumberjack.
Scouting Lumberjack. He never scouted Lumberjack. Damn it.
Yeah, but go mode Meyer plus climb as well. I guess they both still have to climb. But we've still got desert here as well, so you've still got the back of desert as well. It's close, man. Like back of desert, plus a climb, plus... Because he's going... this is go mode for
no way
Swag.
Swag gets silvers now.
Yeah, no way. So, like...
So that definitely will give Rue a bit of an edge in the Ganon fight.
It's going to be close, man.
And this being the Mentor tournament, I don't think Swag has, like, reliable triples for Silverless Ganon, so it's going to be a couple extra cycles.
All right, the race is on.
Yeah,
it totally is within GT rating. I have no way I could call this in a million years.
Go mode for Swag at 121.26.
All right, here we go. this is tense, man. This is so tense.
No, I have no idea who's in the lead. Because Rue has to go back and activate
nice
the flute first.
Double dead rock punch with the hook shot there. Gotta love those asses getting their time.
And he's just tanking hits like crazy because he has 18 hearts and green and red mail.
Stopping for a sandwich there, though. And Roos is gonna... I mean, you got...
Yeah, 122.11, so go mode's 45 seconds apart.
You also have to remember that, like, both of these players are probably feeling disgusting right about now. Because they've both LL'd a completely, or almost LL'd a completely different item. So, like, both of them have got to be thinking, oh, this is rough, you know?
Why did Swag chug his green goo when there's a full magic first thing in TR?
He hasn't opened TR yet.
Oh, right. Duh. So for that, I probably would have... Oh, right. He still needs to open TR, right? He hadn't opened...
I'm glad he had a magic bottle, to be honest.
Right, yeah. No, because otherwise you have to go through Super Bunny Cave to get the magic jar there, and then it's an extra couple of
There was a call to actually do that. Go up Super Bunny to get the magic. To save your potion there. That might have actually... Because you've only got one potion and it's green, so... I mean... Have magic. It depends, like, how safe you want to play it, but... Alright, so... Obviously, Roos had to go activate the flute. So there's extra time there. So here we go. The race is on. This is so close to call.
Also, like, depends. Does he do lobby before he does compass chest?
We'll get that magic refill. Roos heading into Meyer. Big key in Meyer was in the fire rod chest.
Compass
I think.
chest, yeah.
Is that what compass chest? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll take a little bit to get that, but you can just basically go top left after that. So that'll be quite a big time save over Swag there. Not getting the fast Meyer 2 there. Taking a little bit of time, absolutely. brain play there. Getting hit there is so bad. Oh, that's like a poke, but it's fine.
Nice chomps by Swag. And Rue, it is faster to dash back than to take the fall right there and let the screen wrap you. Ooh, nice powdering. Wait. No, wait a minute. We don't have powder. How did he... Oh, the fairy was just a drop, I guess?
Alright, getting the old key skip there from Swag.
Okay, so Rue didn't do lobby chest. That'll save him quite a bit of time.
Oh, nice magic. Oh boy. The old finger biter. Let's go. I think they're going to get to GT. But I think Swag's going to get to GT first here.
Yeah, but will it be... I mean, depends on the basement routing, and will it be enough of a lead to make up for the lack of silvers?
Yeah, silvers, right. Silvers is about, depending how good you are, about 30 seconds. But, you know, if you're not good at triples, it might be more like 40 to 45.
And yeah, Swag doing Meyer cutscene is also kind of killer for him.
I didn't see that. He did the lava chest?
No,
Oh, and
Meyer
Meyer.
cutscene.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, just the time he spent on Meyer cutscene.
Oh, it's... Just
You
needs,
know,
just
he
needs
would
the key
have
here.
a bit more comfortable of a lead if he hadn't done that. Even opening the other chests, just skipping cutscene, would have been a huge deal.
Has to get all the chests here. Oh, rough balls. Do you have a cape?
Use the cape. Okay, there we go.
I use the cape.
You use the cape before you get hit.
There we go. I'm getting all nervous here for no reason. Alright, so it's... Here we go. Save and quit here.
Yeah, this is going to be close now with who gets into GT first after that mishap on Laser
Yeah,
Bridge
it's gonna be
Swag.
so close. Like, it's just so close. And you have to give the edge to Roos because of silvers.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, down goes Trinix for Swag as Rue comes
Roos gets
through.
there about maybe 20 seconds before now, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
It's close.
Right, still got the whole fanfare for Swag. And Rue is about to
Does
be on
anyone
top
know
of
what the
Dark
routes,
Mountain.
what routes they do for GT? Late bit, you've mentored Swag, right? I know Bruce is probably doing wait, I think he does right side to left. Do you know what Swag does? Hoping to the left is the meta. DM into right side is the meta.
Rando Rush. Why are none of the mentors teaching their mentees Rando Rush?
Holy crap. I would DM this. Okay. Alright, wrist's going right
Rue
side.
doing hope. Okay.
See too many swords right now. Swag going
Swag
right.
also doing hope.
Now, do we get a right side, right left, or do we get full right? Got the mirror out.
Who does full right?
Oh, we're getting a mirror! Here we go!
Ooh, okay, spicy.
It's here we go. It's coming down to GT grouting.
Yeah, if Compass Room has the big key, GG. If not, we have a race.
Here we go. And it's one. Oh no!
Okay, well,
That's
guess that's that. It'll be a while before Swag makes it to
that is
Compass
a
Room.
little unfortunate for the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that Roos likes that right side. Because when I mentored, I basically was like, what do you want to do to all? I never told anyone how to ride GT. I was like, what do you want to do? You just do what you want to do. And Roos is like, that's Roos's trademark. As he says, he likes full right, so.
But, oh, there's our final bottle. But yeah, this is a best of 3, so we're getting more games in this series regardless of anything.
What is this? What do you call that? Hope left? Is that what you call that?
Yeah.
Route?
Yeah, you just don't often see people commit to Hope left even when there's a small key in Hope. Occasionally you do, but like it's not the first time I've seen someone do that, but it's just a relatively rare route. And Rue is in the gauntlet already.
Yeah, he's flying. He's a very good GT player, actually. Puts a lot of time into execution.
And he's got silvers.
Yeah, silvers too. A chart magician, a runner that hasn't run in years.
Yeah, it is kind of out of date. I don't know why the spoiler log still calls Stalfos Room DM's room.
There's a lot of questionable things in the spoiler log, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The fact that there's a bunch of items in the same room that aren't next to each other. Oh, when you're learning spoiler, I find it's really rough to
oh, got the
to do that.
boomerang. Oh, damn, we switched to arrows. I was getting so excited. Swag had the boomerang out. I was like, are we going to see 288 hits here?
Yeah, I'm the same as Sean. That's one of the things that kind of annoys me. It's just like the NPCs are multiple lines down from the items in the same cave. Oh, getting hit out of the dash there.
Yeah. Blame Sinek. Like, the ordering of the spoiler log for spoiler races is Sinek's doing. The names of the things are the devs doing. And yeah, Swag gonna finally get his big key, but Rue is only a couple rooms away from Moldorm 2.
I heard there was talk about potentially updating. I think Structural Might was talking about, working on maybe updating it to something a little bit more, not notepad-ish or whatever. Or which I think I would be kind of interested in that. Guess we'll see what happens.
Not even opening the validation chest.
Yeah,
Yeah, Structural Mike is a big Rando Rush fan.
I don't think I've ever done another route other than DM route. Like, ever. I've never done any other route. So, maybe one day if I'm really behind, I'll go for it, but I can't bring myself to do it. I think the only way I would maybe do something different is rush the tile room or something like that, but that would cause an uproar if I won like that.
Well, what was that? A 3-cycle Aga 2?
Yeah, it looked like 3-cycle there.
Swag going to the safety room. Okay, phase 3 already. Who's got plenty of time, not that he knows it.
Yeah, it's always like we know like what's happening, but you know, like it's probably clenching the bum, staring at that race room, praying that it doesn't get sniped.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine either of them feels great about this with how long Rue took to get the flute and how long Swag took to get Bombos. Oh, nice triple.
That will be a GG to Roos. Looks like, and if he can get across the bridge.
And that's an official race time of 1:36:30 to take the race.
Yeah, very exciting race. That was awesome. A little bit sad that we didn't get a left side key. That would have made for a hell of a finish.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's random for you. Both played very, very well. It was a rough seed. Like we had Pendant, Pod Believers, and then we had Boss, Flute on Desert, and Pendant as well. And
Yeah,
so
you didn't need to touch Eastern for all that, but you did sure need to go into the other 2 pendant dungeons. And either way, once again, GG's to both of these runners making the gold bracket semifinals.
guess swag coming up here. Reminder that we are on a 10-minute delay here. And we will be joined by both runners. They'll be coming in right away here.
Ah, we got both of them. GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, most definitely. GG.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was quite a long siege for Kaz Boots.
So, gotta ask both of you. Purple chest. You prioritize that over, like, the whole Pod Eastern thing.
Oh, we both did. Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the right decision every time, you know.
You know what? I guess my question to you, Riss, is that like you orphaned the purple check by doing the smith and going away from it, and then you went back to get it instead of going to Pod Eastern. I was like, that's pretty ballsy. So
I would say if I didn't, like, I had a plan of immediately going back there if the next however many checks I didn't immediately reap benefit. Getting mitts was something I wanted to follow through with before I did anything on the right side. So obviously it made good, but DM was loaded. Absolutely balls loaded. It was like cane, bow, fire rod, something else.
Yeah. Not that you actually needed the bow for anything, other than, you know, mimics on the climb.
yeah, the bow was a kind of an underused offensive weapon, unfortunately, but I used it a couple times to kill some bosses.
Oh, you got silvers too.
And I don't think Pod was bowed lock either, so the flippers were just there.
Well, I missed the pulling of Ped Dream. I almost did it for the memes because that was the only spot I had left. But thought better of it.
So I'm gonna give you just a brief rundown of what happened, because this was a nail biter for the most interesting reasons. So you kind of diverged a little bit, and Roos picked up Graveyard Ledge quite early. Like, Roos had that item, and you didn't get the Graveyard Ledge, and you orphaned it. So you got the book and went in and got that flute early. Like, you had the flute ages before that, like Roos had it, and it was just the way that the routes worked out. Was that like, basically you both kind of almost LL'd your items for go modes, and it was literally a rush, and you were like within 5 seconds of each other entering GT.
Oh wow!
You were that
I guess
close.
a lot of the difference was left side GT.
Yes, so Roos did right side, full right side rush, and you did right into left, and that was basically where the time difference came from. Apart from that, you were 5 seconds behind. It was so close.
Oh wow! Huh. That would have been a crazy ending then. The GT climb into a silverless versus silver fight.
Yeah, and I mean, you had a little bit of a lead because you bounced out. Like, if it was left side, you would have had about maybe a 20-second or so lead heading up the climb. So it would have been really, really interesting. Get your GTs in the chat finally for swag. But yeah, I would watch this back. It's definitely one to watch.
Yeah, I didn't go back for Graveyard. I just cleared all of like North Dark World, and then there's just nothing up there for me to go back for at all.
Yeah, I orphaned Catfish for a while as kind of like the force Graveyard Ledge into reality play, because if I do Catfish or Graveyard Ledge, the other one's never gonna get checked. So I usually keep them both live just to try to get them together if I can, unless I.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I set up Water Block out of Skull Woods to get the Catfish.
Oh, that's sick. I've actually never done that, so that's really cool.
Yeah, that was a really cool thing. I knew of it, and I knew you were activating the water block, but I wasn't 100% sure what you were going to do with it. But it was cool to see for sure.
It was either that or set up Kern, but I figure Water Block is just faster. So
faster than my current jump.
So yeah, that'll be 1-0 to Roos Slugs, and you had obviously the first shot at the race. Do we know what the game 2 will be, when, and what the mode will be?
I think we're racing the same mode tomorrow, all dungeons. So
yeah, we're gonna do all dungeons
all
tomorrow.
Dungeons, wow. What time?
It'd be 2 p.m. Pacific.
2 p.m. Pacific. I might be able to pick that one up as well. I've got a holiday tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I think by far Kaz Boots has been my weakest. I think I've lost all 3 of my of my bracket Kaz Boots games. So it's gonna have to be a comeback.
Oh, so it'll be Kaz Boots all dungeons?
No, it's just
open all dungeons. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just memeing because this was all dungeons for me. So.
Well, we discussed that, like. Well, first of all, you didn't have to do Aga 1, at least. Neither of you went in there. But, yeah, Eastern was the only pendant dungeon you didn't have to go into.
Yeah, my thought doing Eastern when I did it was basically like, if he got something in Sphere 0 out of Eastern, like specifically the flute, which was what I was missing, then I need to get that quick. And so not seeing it in there and full clearing it, I was happy to do it. You know, it's obviously a loss of time, but having the hard knowledge that, you know, flute was late somewhere. At least on my side, it was behind Ice Palace, I think. So, you know, I just wanted to get that out of my mind of Eastern being full dead. So I killed Helma when I was in there to get the boss and Sahasrahla, and then I went back for Eastern later and I killed the boss. Just I either had Ped or Lanmo was my only 2 checks left, so
Interesting. Yeah, I did Eastern when I dipped Pod, and then just went all the way around to Big Key Chest, and then didn't want to go get the last one off of Armos.
yeah, I was just in last location mode, so I kind of had to, like, if I skip anything, then it could, is 4 or 5 locations at that point.
I mean, that's what I was thinking when I'm looking for Bombos the whole time.
Yeah, Bombos and Flute are kind of in this one nasty. They don't really block that much. I did TR before, like pretty early, because I had Bombos, and then I came off the mountain. I did Pyramid Fairy, and I think that's when I did Eastern, just to clear my mind a little bit. Be like, where the hell is the Flute? But is on that book I could have turned in right after I did Bombos Tablet. I thought about going in there, but I just didn't want to.
I think
Were silvers on Bombos or sorry, Ether or Mimic Cave?
Ether tablet.
Do you remember Ether?
I think they were on
Yep.
Ether.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ether tablet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It was just kind of a circumstance of what items you got and what you orphaned that led you on the way. Like as soon as you got that book, I in my mind was when Swag, when you were there, I was like, I think Swag's going to desert just because of what you didn't, because you didn't have TR entry and you didn't have much and you just got the book, so it made sense. Whereas like for you, Roos, like you were searching for the Flute and you hadn't done Eastern and you just got Pyramid Fairy and Logic, so you're like that led you down that path, and it was just kind of a who's going to get to that shitty check first.
Yeah, I was a lot more afraid of Flute being before the book than after the book. If Flute's before the book, then I'm screwed, because guaranteed he has it like earlier, and he had it earlier, of course, but he would have had it like first 10-15 minutes, because I never did Eastern. But
I put off Eastern as well, so
oh, nice. Yep.
yeah. We got Dark World, and then I just went straight into I did Mini Moldorm, and then went back for Hype, and then South Dark World.
Sounds like what I would do. It's great.
Yeah.
No powder. It had to be in a very limited spot.
Yeah.
You didn't find it on your left side, so it's either the top of GT, big chest, or Ped. I guess I didn't see what Ped was in the credits.
Ped was cash, so it had to be in GT, I guess.
Yeah, I
If
never
you
read
quit
Ped.
everything
I probably
else.
should have done that.
If you full quit everything else, then it had to be somewhere up GT or Tile Room.
Did you do Magic Bat?
Yeah, I faked Magic Bat.
Yeah, so top of GT, I guess. Well, I'm looking forward to an actual all dungeon seed tomorrow, not a pseudo one. So
Yeah,
should be fun.
So, any last words from your runners today, Drossy?
Not that I can think of. Definitely watch this back so that you can see like how much divergence, and then you wound up so close until GT basement routing.
Oh, we were freaking out.
Yeah,
I was freaking out. I was going nuts, man. I get excited watching this.
right. If the big key hadn't been in Compass Room, it would have been something.
Just put it in Tile Room, that way it's equal for everyone.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna meme that hard. I was maybe gonna pull Ped just for fun, but I definitely wasn't gonna meme Tile Room. You're too good, man. I can't pull the shenanigans.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your race tomorrow.
Yeah, all dungeons is definitely going to be a fun one.
All right, so we will wrap it up there. Thank you so much to our runners today. That gave us an awesome race. That will be 1-0 to Rooslugs W with 136.30, and Swag 5 or so minutes behind, but in our hearts we knew it was a little bit closer. 141.30. And thank you so much, Drossy, for joining us on the comms, and David Ox, first time tracking, did a fantastic job. I love to see new people getting involved. And if you ever want to get involved with the restreams and stuff, just jump in the Discord. We, we don't expect anyone to be a pro. The stream's all about just having fun. So just give me a shout if you want to come on, do comms, or if you want to get on the restream. Tomorrow, I might try and pick up that match if someone else or GMP doesn't pick it up. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I don't have anything on the schedule for now, but I'm sure we will get something on soon. And take care, everyone. Have a great night. All right, you're off.